the radius of the inner circle. We calculate OA, which is the radius of the inner circle. Now, in this case, we are told that the perimeter of A, B, C, D, the perimeter of this A, B, C, D is equal to 28 and 2 all over 3 centimeters. Now, we are required to calculate this length, OA. And when we are given this, you know that this perimeter here will be equal to AB plus BC plus CD plus DA will be equal to 28 2 all over 3 centimeters. BC and AD we know. BC and AD, which is DA, it's the same, we know. So we know that AB plus 7 plus CD plus 7 is equal to 28 and 2 all over 3 centimeters. So this one here will be, let's say that this AB, let's represent it with Y, and CD we represent with X. So Y plus X plus 14 is equal to 28 and 2 all over 3. That will mean that Y plus X is equal to 28 and 2 all over 3 minus 14. Y plus X is equal to 14 and 2 all over 3. So Y plus X is equal to 14 and 2 all over 3. This Y plus X, Y will be AB, which is the length of this arc, and X will be DC, which is the length of the other arc. Is the length of this arc. AB is Y and X is this one here. When we add the length of those two arcs, we'll get 14 and 2 all over 3. But the question requires us to calculate the length of OA, which is now the radius of the inner circle. We know the formula for calculating the length of the arc to be theta all over 360 pi d, which is the same as theta all over 360 2 pi r. So let's take this one here, because we are not going to use d, we are going to use this part that is having the radius. So this theta for both of this is 60 degrees all over 360 times 2 times 22 all over 7 times r. Let's take OD, which is the length of the size of the bigger radius, to be r. From here to here we take it to be r. If from O to D is r, then from O to A will be r minus 7. If from here to here is r, then from here to here will be r minus 7 because of this length r, which is this length 7 here. So we subtract this 7 from this r to get the length of the inner radius, of the radius of the smaller circle here. So once we have this, when we use this formula, we'll get the length of this arc. When we use this formula, theta all over 360 2 pi r, we'll get the length of the arc. So the length of this arc here, we'll calculate it. This length of this arc, we'll calculate the length of this arc and also calculate the length of this arc and get the sum. Their sum will be 14 2 all over 3. So if we take this 60 all over 360 times 2 times 22 all over 7 times r, this plus 60 all over 360 times 2 times 22 all over 7 times r minus 7, we will get the length of when we add these two, we will get 14 and 2 all over 3. Now let's continue here. When we divide this 60 there, here we'll go here 6, here 1, here 6. So when we calculate that, here we'll be left with when you take this one here, this one times this one, we will have 44. This times this, we'll have 44. That one will be 1 all over 6 times 44 all over 7 times r. 1 over 6 times 44 all over 7 times r. Okay? Plus 1 all over 6 times 44 all over 7 in bracket r minus, here let's put this bracket r minus 7. When we add this, we'll get the answer to be 14 and 2 all over 3. So we can still equate this one, collect the like terms. When we take 44 divide by 44 times this, when we'll assume that this is all over 1, so that one will have. Okay, so to calculate this one, this will be 44r all over 42 plus 44 all over 42r plus this one 44 all over 42, 6 times 7 is 42, times negative 7 here will bring negative, or this one will be minus 308 all over 42, which will be equal to 14 and 2 all over 3. Now when we collect the like terms, we'll take 44 all over 42r plus 44 all over 42r. That one will have, because they have a common denominator, that one will be 42. Then when we add this 44 plus 44, we'll get 88r minus 308 all over 42 is equal to 14 all over 3. Now let this one cross the equal sign. If it crosses the equal sign there, you'll have 14 over that plus 308 all over 42. When you add this, when you solve this, and you can solve this one using a calculator, when you solve it, you'll get the answer to be 22. When you solve the whole of this, you can choose to convert this one into improper fraction, and then directly just feed it in the calculator. You'll get the answer to be 22 is equal to 88 all over 42 r. Multiply both sides by 42. Multiply both sides by 42. Then 88 r is equal to, this one here will be 924. You divide both sides by 88. When you divide both sides by 88, you'll get the value of r to be 10.5. So r is 10.5. So let's go back here. If this R here is 10.5, the radius of the inner circle will be this radius of the bigger circle, which is 10.5 minus 7, which will be 3.5. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.